Hello, welcome back. Just want to take a look and make sure that I'm getting out the tarot card for Josie Harris. So someone asked me to do a reading on her, and I know a lot of people have heard about her circumstance regarding her passing, dealing with Floyd, Mayweather being his ex-fiancee, baby mama, and someone that's known him for quite some time. So there's a lot of different, speculations, different scenarios that are kind of going around with what people think happened to her. So what we're gonna do today is, like I usually do with with my other readings, just go through, the cards and see what the cards have to say, what I'm picking up intuitively, and then basically just move on from that point. So to begin, her birthday is January 17th, 1980. So for this card, we're going to use the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is an earth sign. She's a Capricorn. And again, for the other card, we have woman holding coin. This is a representation of an earth sign pertaining to the oracle deck. Okay, so what I want to do is, before I use my regular tarot, I'm going to start off with the oracle. Okay, and we're just going to get into how she is currently feeling and what she might need to say. So I ask that we focus on her energy for Josie and see what she has to say pertaining to her demise, what she is currently going through, and just to see what is currently happening with her energy and what she wants to express in this moment. As I stated before, you all have the opportunity to ask me questions below. I'll do my best to answer everybody's questions as much as I can, but be patient with me. So we're gonna get into it. And I'm kind of splitting the deck, and I already see like conflicts of the heart. That's what this is indicating to me, conflicts of the heart. So storm warning is a situation where it's just like a lot of shit is hitting the fan and it's affecting the heart. So I'm just gonna start with that. Let me just go ahead and turn over some cards. Okay, this is a lot that's going on right now. This is kind of pertaining, again, starting off with the energy that she wants to convey. So here she is right here. She's kind of showing me that there were certain financial situations that might have been going on. I'm not too sure what she may be referring to, but there's some sort of financial distress that seems to be happening either around her. Something seems to be going on. Dealing with financial distress is what she's pointing out in the past. And it could be, given the fact that she's probably in this legal situation that she was dealing with her baby father. But I feel like she was working on something else. This is in her subconscious mind, so I'm assuming this is like an aspect of herself, thinking woman, potentially writing, doing more writing, or talking about other situations that were going on in her life or her relationship. She's placing the victory card on her crown, so I'm assuming she's saying that there's some sort of work that she was dealing with, that she wanted to be very successful, and she knew it was going to be successful, and she was working. She keeps saying that she's working on this particular circumstance, basically. In the root, we have Archangel Uriel, which is the crown chakra. This talks about, I don't know why I just keep getting energy from the head, talking about from a spiritual space. Dealing with the fact that she was in a space to where she knew that she needed to, I guess, probably try to get in touch with working on this crown chakra is what I keep sensing, with dealing with spirituality and just dealing with certain things that come off the top of her head and trying to make that into a successful, outlook, a successful plan for her. Now, this is what came up in the situation. Hostility is in the situation. She's saying that there's some sort of aggressive energy. This is crazy. Aggressive energy that is attacking her is what she's saying. And now she's telling me, she's connecting certain things in my mind for me to understand this is like spiritual attack. That's what I keep hearing, feeling like she's spiritually attacked for whatever reason. And we're definitely going to get into that. She's saying that with time and patience, I know that I will be able to heal from this and find strength in what I've been through, is what she's explaining. With time and patience, these things will come about. She is saying that, I don't know if she's talking to a lawyer or she was in communication with a lawyer, but this is the interesting thing too. Or maybe this is someone of a big business stature. She's indicating to me that there was supposed to be a situation to where she was in the process of more than likely winning in her personal battles that she dealt with, because there's supposed to be an opportunity to start specific business. But here's where things get complicated, because it looks like there was a new love, and maybe this is from this person that probably handles business and handles other personal affairs for her. And this was creating an aspect of opening up romantic feelings. And how does this all play? It's like all of this kind of plays together. Could people have gotten jealous? Could someone have gotten jealous? Could someone have been upset? Could someone have been trying to, mess with her, basically? Because the reason why I asked that is because, see, I'm bringing this card back up because this is in the subconscious mind, this female. But when I see these two cards together, this would indicate to me that these two people are married. That this is a married couple or a married couple or something like that. So it could be an indication that maybe she was moving forward with her life, maybe taking up the opportunity to possibly meet someone new and fall in love and, create a new romantic relationship with this man, and, building a level of balance with this person and going into business with this person after certain affairs were handled. And she feels like it's cut short. Okay, so moving on, we're going to move on into the regular tarot. Okay, so we have this card right here, as I stated before, Queen of Pentacles. Let me just light this really quick. And let me see if there are any questions or anything. I don't see any questions so far. So people are kind of questioning, like, kind of what's going on in 2020. You know what I'm saying? I completely understand. There's just so much craziness, that's happening with the energy. But I told y'all, I think, which reading was it? It was the reading with Nick Gordon, Whitney Houston, and Bobby Chris. And I said, like, this was like January 2nd. I was telling people, like, yo, I don't know what it is, but I feel like a lot of death is happening this year. And I'm like, and I have, like, it's just been rolling out like crazy, more than usual. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not playing. And we're only in March. We're only 3 months into the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only in the first quarter of the year. And we have so many different dilemmas that are happening in life. And it's like, what is going on? Sorry, I just gotta cleanse the energy, because I want her to focus on some nitty gritty stuff. This is not going to be easy because I keep hearing like it's tough for her. It's very hard. So she's telling me, look at that. I'm supposed to get away with somebody that I love. This is crazy. Conflicts of the heart. Conflicts of the heart. That's all I keep hearing is conflicts, dealing with conflicts of the heart. And when I say that, it's in reference to love. It's in reference to stress. It's in reference to a bunch of different aspects that were going on in her life. And that's just what I keep hearing. So I'm going to reverse some of these cards out because I want to see what comes up. Dealing with Josie and seeing what she wants to talk about. Just seeing how she's feeling or what is going on with her and what she wants to reveal in this moment. You know, this woman lost 3 babies, you know what I'm saying? Losing 3 children, leaving, you know, 3 babies behind, and she was pretty young. She was 40 years old. So, one more? Okay. Anyway, let me get back to what I'm talking about. Okay. Wow. She is not playing today. Okay. She ain't playing. She is not playing. Okay. We're going to talk about this. This is crazy. I'm trying to understand. Wow. Okay. That makes so much sense. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here she is right here. We're talking about her passing. 4 of Swords. She understands that she's transitioned, basically. She wants to talk about this. This is some heavy stuff. This is some heavy energy, is what she's communicating. This is currently in the situation, the Moon card in reverse. She's saying that she felt as if the things that she was saying or how she was going about her life, maybe being in the limelight or saying things that she wanted to say, she didn't think that it would affect so many, you know, it's like, she feels like, how can I say it? It's like the feeling that I get from her is like, I'm usually free to say whatever it is that I want to say. Like, I say whatever's on my mind and I speak however I want to speak and I do whatever I want to do. But she's saying that with this Page of Wands in reverse, this has really affected her because it's like the thing that I keep hearing. I'm just going to say what I hear. Okay. And y'all can interpret it however y'all want to interpret it. You got to be careful about the things that you say, basically, because there are consequences for what you say and how you go about doing certain things. That's what I hear. This is currently on her crown. So basically she's talking about the Wheel of Fortune, talking about karma. She was working extremely hard. She just kind of feels that when it came down to her own personal affairs and work, it was just kind of stressing her out and trying to handle certain things, and it affected her emotionally as well. But there's just certain things that she felt like she did her best to put together or organize, but it just became a big, huge burden for her, given the fact that she understands the amount of success and different situations that she was involved with were really overwhelming her. That's just kind of what I'm picking up with that. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This means delays. Certain things are set back, pertaining to projects or pertaining to certain things that she was doing her best to work on. These things are being placed back. I don't know. That's just what I keep hearing, a delay. Here we go. Tower card. Tower card in reverse. It's very dramatic. That's what I keep hearing. This is a very sudden and dramatic type of thing. People were waiting for the opportunity, and they were playing, I keep hearing they were playing on my paranoia. Playing on my paranoia and waiting for the opportunity. Waiting for the opportunity. And making me feel like I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going crazy, like I don't know what I'm talking about. And it created this level of depression for me. It created like this level of making me feel like I was losing my mind, is what I keep hearing. Here we go. Ten of Swords. How does this all fit in together, right? Delaying the opportunity to speak up and say something, or delaying the opportunity to do something pertaining to business, and making a decision and making a choice. And honestly, I just kind of feel like whatever happened, they don't want her to have that choice. Tower card, sudden strike, a sudden impact, a sudden change within the course of her personal life. Waiting for the opportunity. Ten of Swords. What does this Ten of Swords indicate? This Ten of Swords would naturally indicate foul play. Now, does she believe that that's actually going to probably occur or happen? And look at this. This is at the home, around the home, at the home. Okay? Three of Cups in reverse. This is, again, an indication talking about emotional parties. Maybe this is her being in the center, two other people, one person being in the background watching what she's doing, and another person that she's dealing with. Things just went sour. It's like things just went left. That's all I keep hearing is things just went left. She is showing me the Justice card. She does feel that someone knows information or knows the truth about what's going on with her. Again, focusing on, she's saying, okay, this is crazy. I keep hearing from the house to the car. Chariot is focusing on the car. This Ace of Pentacles talks about initially being in the home, or something occurring in the home, and then the end result is being in the car. I'm going to be very careful about what I say, okay? Because this is some crazy stuff right here. You understand what I'm saying? Again, it's dealing, she's doing her best to rebuild her faith in knowing that the truth will come to the light. But this is tormenting her. This is hurting her a lot. This is hurting her tremendously. Because she feels that she has gone through a lot of paranoia and anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of unnecessary stress, you know, just dealing with financial complications, and feeling completely isolated, not being able to move forward with her love life, is what keeps coming up. Look at that. Death card in reverse. This Death card in reverse, if this Death card came up upright, this would be a situation to where there wouldn't be any type of like foul play or any type of situation like that. I'm gonna show y'all two more cards because she said keep turning over the cards. She's saying this is not a part of her destiny. This was not supposed to happen like this. Too soon. Delaying her destiny, like this was not supposed to happen. I just keep hearing this is not supposed to happen like this. It's not supposed to happen like this. Bossy, controlling man. That's what she keeps saying. Bossy, controlling man. Wants to control everything. Wants to take control over everything. Won't let me do what I want to do. Even if I'm not dealing with them no more. Yeah. So, I'm going to assume that we're going to get into another segue. Let me just check these really quick. How does she feel? I think I kind of covered how she feels about her not being here. It's a traumatic thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very traumatic for her. it's very complicated and traumatic for her. And she was working on something. She's showing me like, yeah, I was working on something. It could have been turned into a book and then maybe like a screenplay, and you know, just working on different ideas for TV. And then it's just like, you know, it's like she would get warning signs or like intimidating messages, but I guess she didn't want to take it too seriously. But the more frequently it started to happen, it became a concern. Someone was saying to me that there was like a post that she had and it was a bit depressing. I'm not too sure what that was about personally, but someone was saying that she had a post or something that they read from her and it was like very grave and depressing. So I'm not too sure what she said, but if any of y'all know what was going on with that post, or you know, can send it to me, that's fine. But or y'all want to talk about it in the chat, that's cool too. But it just seems like there was a lot of mental torment and emotional torment that was going on with this particular situation. Like, I just keep hearing, you should have kept your mouth shut. I don't know what that's about. I don't really know what that's about, but just, you know, not being vocal. I think like she was probably one of the only few women other than his other baby mama that was pretty vocal about what they said, you know, pertaining to certain situations. But I think that, you know, when it comes down to certain behaviors, I'm assuming she's explaining to me, she's like, hold up. It's like she's grabbing the microphone. Like, hold up, let me just say what I need to say. The issue is, other women are supposed to just basically be quiet and shut up when they're around certain people. She's telling me not to say certain names, basically. She's like, don't say no names. She's like, around certain people. And it's a situation to where I'm not the type that's going to sit back and be quiet, because it's not like I came around when, you know what I'm saying, when he was just famous, or when something was just going on. Thank you so much, Shauna. I appreciate the donation, babes. You know, this is not something to where he can control me, is what she keeps saying, to where certain people can control what I'm able to talk about, or how I feel, or how I want to express myself. But it's just getting out of hand. Like, that's just what she's saying. It's just getting out of hand. So what I'm gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go through these cards. We're gonna find, let's see, Mayweather didn't even post anything on her passing. Isn't that interesting? So I'm gonna use this card, and then I'm going to find a card that's going to represent that man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just focus on how she feels about him, basically. What does she think? What do you want me to use? Okay. I'm going to ask y'all, because I'm kind of indecisive, so I'm going to pull that one out, and then I'm going to find this other card. And sometimes when I get indecisive about certain energies, because I know that Floyd, his birthday is, let's see, hold on, let me check my little book or whatever. All right, so his birthday is February 24th, 77. And I'm going to show y'all my book too, before y'all think that I'm just writing some old random stuff down or whatever. Look, these are just birthdays of people that I've already done readings for. You know what I'm saying? I just did big. My handwriting is chicken scratch, but I'm just writing down birthdays. That's it. That's all. I like to show y'all everything, because I don't want people saying no types of nothing about me. You know, oh, you was just looking at that. Just, no, I just like to write down birthdays, so that way I can just tune into the energy. So I have two cards here, and I want you guys to decide, okay? Because I'm kind of going with this one, okay? Because I know he's a Pisces. So his birthday is February 24th, 77. Is that right? Yeah, 77. So I was kind of thinking about going with this one. Which one do y'all think? Or do you want me to do the King of Wands? So you guys decide, and then that's the card that I'm going to use for him. So y'all want me to stick with the water sign card, or do y'all want me to use like the King of Wands? This is more like fire, more, you know, energetic type of card for the King of Wands. And it's more sports related, but you know, this is his kind of persona as well, being a bit more flashy, you know what I'm saying, the muscles out, everything. So y'all tell me. It looks like I got 1 for water sign so far. Water sign cups. Okay, that's it. I'm done. 4 people done said it, so that's what I'm gonna use. And Shauna gave me a donation, and so did Lisa, so thank you so much. I'm just gonna use that and take y'all advice. Okay. So let me just shuffle these cards. I want her to focus on the father of her children, her ex-fiance, the person that she's like, I've known this man for over 20 years. Like, I've known this man for quite some time. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna see how she feels about their relationship or their particular situation. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. I need a sip real quick. I'm gonna reveal to you, y'all know I'm gonna do that, but sometimes I just be looking at these cards like, Lord have mercy. Really? Just, you know, let me just have a sip. Hold on. Take a big old gulp, cause I don't know, child. This shit crazy as hell. Anyway, here we go. So we have her right here. We have Mr. You-Know-Who right here, who we call the Emperor, who is businessman, mogul, father, okay? The Sun card is in reverse. And I'm going to explain this the best way that I can. Feeling as if his dominance, I'm carefully wording this because she's describing it in 2 ways. Feeling as if his dominance turned away her children. And I think she's primarily focused on her sons, because this is kind of like the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Okay? And then she's putting it in a scenario to where it's like making me promises, constantly making me promises and not fulfilling on those promises. Saying that I'm the only one and I'm his true love, and you know, all these other stuff. It's all lies. It's all a facade. It's all a situation to where it's not true. So again, it's 2 scenarios to where she's talking about her personal life or her personal love life with this man and making a family and feeling like her dreams were postponed because of his own selfishness, and wanting to, again, it's like I kind of feel like with this 6 of Wands that came up in a situation in reverse, okay? Feeling, it's like she's kind of showing me like, you know, he treated me like I was his wife for a certain period of time, but he never gave me the dignity and the respect and the title when it came down to the public. And she seems to be really, you know, just really hurt by that, because there's a lot of, you know, selfishness going on. And I don't know, again, that makes so much sense. Okay, let me put these cards down because I have a lot of cards in my hand. Okay? So, with these 2 cards, I feel like she's talking about her sons. I don't know why. This is hurting them a lot. This is affecting them a lot. But also, this is a situation to where I think that she understands that between these 2, it was not easy because the children got in the way of much of their disputes, much of their problems, much of their pain. You know what I mean? But they feel as if the influence from their father, funny enough that I was holding that upside down, but okay. The influences of their father, she feels like probably affected the both of them in how they see certain things. Possession. Possessing the children. Having control over everything. That's what I keep feeling like, having control over everything. You know, not wanting to let go of control over his family dynamic, or, you know, or helping out with certain situations. It's like making sure that it's like I keep sensing like the children were spoiled rotten. That wasn't an issue. The kids are taken care of. The children are taken care of. But if certain people want to make certain moves or do certain things, it's not going to get by without going through him first. And I'm going to show y'all this card. And every time that I show y'all this card, y'all already know what time it is. So, the Devil card in reverse. I'm not the one spilling the tea, honey. She doing it all on her own. I'm just being the one that's shuffling the cards. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just the one shuffling the cards. So, when we have this situation to where we see the Devil in reverse, okay? This is an indication of, wow, that's heavy. I'm sorry. It's like, I'm just like hearing like, wow, like this is the only way out. Does that sounds crazy. Like, I'm sorry. That just sounds like crazy to me. Like, this is the only way out. There is no other way out. When you're dealing with me, there's no other way out. That sounds berserk to me, yo. Like, that sounds absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy to me. But that's, you know, that's what it is. That's what I keep hearing. Is that it's just not going to end pretty. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be pretty. You know, but who's, you know, it's like, how can I say it? She's like, you know, let me just tell you right now, the devil ain't gonna win over me, is what she keeps saying. The devil ain't gonna win over me, because she's like, I do believe in judgment. I do believe that judgment is coming pertaining to my situation. She is fully, really confident about that. No matter how people want to spin things, is what she's saying. No matter how people want to spin things or make me look or make it seem like I'm the one that lost my mind and I've affected this upon myself, this judgment is going to come. And that's what she keeps saying, yo. Like, I don't know what, it is getting messy. It is getting really messy. Here we go. Just let me turn over these. Again, financial situations, turning to people that are close to her, but not really being able to trust family and friends. Again, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Dealing with past karmas. And the reason why I was mentioning, you know, she did mention the fact that, you know, she was living with him. Everything was all good. And then after a while, it was just like she couldn't take it no more. She couldn't take certain things anymore, certain aspects of his behavior and how he treated her and how he treated, you know, certain situations that just didn't feel comfortable for her anymore. And it's like she's moving on, right? Moving forward, but not being able to fully be out of his reach. Not fully being able to get, you know, the freedom that she wants. And again, wanting to find new love, you know what I'm saying? And even going back and forth with him at times, but eventually I feel like she mustered up the courage to kind of move forward with somebody else. And this created a level of like arguing. Who are you bringing around certain people? What you doing? How are things going? Or whatever, you know, and this would turn into a fight between the two of them again, because she's moving on with her life, or she's trying to push forward with her life, and he's not letting her go. 8 of Cups in reverse, not letting her go. She felt like she could be confident and stand strong and just kind of feel like she had this under control. But this is someone knocking her off of her balance. This is not stable. This is not a stable situation that she's involved in. Let's see. Do y'all have any other questions? If not, oh, look at here at the bottom of the deck. Another 8 card, 8 of Swords, restriction. Can't go nowhere, can't do nothing, feeling like you're imprisoned to circumstances, to the treatment of other people, to how people have so much money and pull and power that they can influence your life for making sure that you get blackballed or that you can no longer work or make a living for your own personal self. I don't know. I feel like I had to just kind of say that. So really quick, 30-minute mark has gone by, so I put in my plug. All y'all can hit me up. And I'm not playing because I'll just split the deck and look at this. Unable to work. Unable to move. Unable to work. But again, sorry. Queen Prodigy 369 at Gmail is where you can hit me up for emails, to where you can also donate through PayPal, Zelle, or Google Pay. And if you want to, you can also book a reading. I do charge $40 for 30 minutes, as I stated before. You can also hit me up on IG at Queen Prodigy 0369 if you want to contact me personally, follow me. And if you would like to do what people are doing now, putting the thumbs up, subscribing to me, sharing, that means everything to me. The more that you guys get information out there, I appreciate that. Thank you to Lisa and Shauna for donating in the super chat. And then we're going to continue on with this reading. But I just wanted to kind of do my little segue really quick. This is interesting. That's an interesting question. Do the kids know who did it? I'm going to use the Oracle deck. So I'm going to use this. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle up the cards. Do the children know about her circumstance pertaining to her death? Do they know anything that's going on pertaining to Josie's death? Do they know anything that is happening in reference to Josie's death? She's not playing. She's not playing. I don't see any other cards here, so I'm going to say no. And just speaking upon her children, she's putting the angel of love. I will always protect them and guide them. I will always be spiritually connected to them in any way possible. I'll always take action to showing my love to my children. That's what she's saying with the angel of love. She did her best to be patient in this situation, is what she's saying. She did her best to move on and be patient with her life. And it's just really hard for them because they want answers and they want to know what's going on. Here's what it is in the root. Door to personal happiness and healing is what she's focused on for her children. Trying to get them to find a space of finding happiness and figuring out how to heal her babies. That's just what she's focused on in this trying time. That's kind of what she has on her head at the moment, is just trying to make sure that she understands and tries to grasp what's going on. Okay? This is what's in the situation. Caring connections. Falling out of love with someone. This seems to be coming up a lot, you know? Matters of the heart. I keep saying this over and over again. This is some sort of matter of the heart. This seems to be a situation to where, again, no longer feeling connected to somebody, no longer wanting to listen to what they have to say, no longer wanting to hear what this person has to say, and this relationship is over, and I'm showing you that this relationship is over and you have no hold on me. That's just what I keep hearing. You have no hold on me. Archangel Michael is talking about doing his best to conquer demons or to conquer certain aspects that she was dealing with or going through. But she knew that certain things were haunting her. Restlessness. And she's saying, I'm sorry, I tried, I've done everything that I could to remain strong and confident in trying to get over specific dilemmas or situations. But certain things got the best of me. That she's like, I need to recuperate, I need to rest. I need to get back to focusing on myself and recharging myself because this is taking a lot out of me. This is taking a lot out of her. Is what she's talking about. People want to know, you know, was this for anything particular? I'm going to just show you this card. It's amazing how certain things will just start to financially come through when you're dealing with chaos. Storm warning is talking about certain things, chaotic situations happening in order to open up doors for people. So it's a crazy situation. I think that she probably knew that she would have been successful for her own business or her own financial pursuits, and that's not going to happen. Like, she's just like, you know, people shut all that shit down. They shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's just focused on loving her babies. That's what she's saying. I'm focused on loving my babies. I don't think that they know everything that's happening or going on, but I'm doing my best to come to their aid and be there for them in this trying time because you only get one mother. You know what I mean? You only have one mother. Let me see what else. Go back. Okay. Yes, I pray that there will be justice for her children. I want to know, I'm going to ask this question. It's in reference kind of to what you said, Queen Libra, but I don't know if you saw it earlier, but whenever, like I said, if I hold the devil card up for any damn reason, there's some sort of foul play that's happening or going on. So I hope that that answers your question. Now, if that information is going to be displayed to the media, I'm not really too sure about that. I really do feel that they may try to, I just want to see what they're going to try to do to play this off. But I feel like it's either going to be a situation where they attempt to play this off as, I keep sensing either carbon monoxide poisoning, alcoholism, drugs, something like that. But it's more than that, because I feel like this is a situation that happened inside of the home and then just transpired out into the car. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm sensing. That's what it's like really scary, to be honest with you. But that's just what I feel. So let me just shuffle up these cards. Let me see. I was really shocked when I found out she passed earlier. I loved her life. She was down to earth and seemed sweet and would really talk to her followers. Wow. I mean, that's interesting. You know what I mean? You know, her life isn't easy. It's not an easy situation to deal with. Ooh, wow. Okay. Wow. I gotta show y'all, I have to show y'all what these cards have going on. Like, I have to show y'all what these cards are saying. And this is crazy. It's like I said, it's kind of freaking me out. It is really freaking me out right now. And I just can't I guess I can understand it, but it's just, like I said, it's just crazy, okay? She's not playing. She's really in tune and talking about what she wants to talk about. Whew. Okay, so this is her, Queen of Pentacles. How is it that when we're talking about her death, the death card is positioned in the past? Okay? So she wants to talk about this. She wants to talk about this, is what she's showing me. Seven of Swords, not being able to complete projects, not being able to complete specific fulfillments that she was supposed to be able to complete, but she feels like she's by herself. She's trying to handle everything on her own and by herself, and she's not feeling supported. She feels as if certain things are getting in the way and stopping her from fulfilling the things that she wants to do for herself. Okay? Now she is pointing out, I'm trying to figure out who this woman is. But this is crazy. She keeps pointing out this Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm probably going to shuffle up the cards and figure out who this female is. But she's saying that this is in reference to, she refuses to acknowledge him as a king, basically. She's like, fuck that. Not at all. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. I'm lost for words right now because it's like I'm hearing so many, it's like I'm hearing so many curse words, so much anger coming from her. But she keeps connecting this woman to a specific individual. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Another water sign, basically. Y'all know what time it is, okay? Here's what it is in this situation. Look at that. Restlessness. Again, Nine of Swords. It's the same card as the anxiety card. It's the same situation dealing with the anxiety card. Okay? Not being able to sleep. Going through a lot of traumatic situations. Feeling out of control. Feeling the mental distress. Somebody is wanting to make sure that that this relationship is truly over. Two of Cups in reverse. Trying to move on, no longer being in a space of wanting to have anything to do with anybody or to deal with a certain person. She's showing me trying to get away, trying to leave, trying to move away from a toxic relationship for good, and be done with it and not be under control. Just go somewhere else, just to go travel somewhere else and figure it out as she goes. I think that she was doing her best to probably take someone with her, and it could be a younger child, to take this child with her. And this was not going to, I just keep hearing it's not going to happen. Because look at this, heartbroken, star card. I was destined to go somewhere or to leave, and I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot leave. Not trusting family, friends, not trusting certain people, feeling betrayed. Feeling completely betrayed within my plans or being able to make specific decisions. I don't know what it is, and this must be a complicated situation because I feel like I keep turning over the same cards. Again, when I turned over my Oracle deck, it was the thinking woman and thinking man, and this was a married couple. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but this is coming up again. The King of Swords is similar to thinking man. The Queen of Swords is similar to thinking woman in my Oracle deck. So these two people are married. This person, we all know who this person is, does not want to let go, but I feel like this is a relationship turned upside down, like to where, as I stated before, somebody did not, this was a situation to where this was affecting two people being, I'm sorry, this person was in reverse. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords being pushed away out of a relationship, right? Breaking up happy homes. This is about extramarital affairs. This is talking about moving forward, not being able to move forward, okay? So this is some extra stuff that's going on with this situation. This man is coming upright, traveling, leaving, and maybe this person has a child too, or another child as well, leaving with her. I don't know who this person is, but trying to get away with her. Maybe she was going to take her child, the youngest child. Maybe he was going to take the youngest child, and they were supposed to go off together. That's what I keep seeing. And then here we go. We're coming back to this again. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, let me describe this to you. This is like in the lowest form of tarot when it comes down to depression, when it comes down to foul play, when it comes down to murder, when it comes down to crime. Okay? This is what this card is representing. Let me show you. I'm going to show y'all again. I can't make this stuff up. King of Pentacles, businessman, Knight of Pentacles. Making sure that certain people are following this man's footsteps. Someone that is not acting fair, that is not practicing fair business situations. Very controlling, very dominating, flashy kind of man. Come on now. Making sure that he has the control to raise his son the way that he wants to raise his son or his sons or his children. Lover's card in reverse. Interfering with a situation, breaking up a situation. Breaking up breaking up some sort of marriage, or breaking up something that they just don't want to happen. This is not supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to walk away, there's consequence. I just keep hearing that, yo. Like, there are consequences to walking away. There are consequences to saying what you say. I don't know why I keep hearing that. But that is what I keep hearing. This is some crazy shit. I mean, these cards are insane. They are really insane. Okay, let me just see if there's anything. Married couple, Tiny and T.I. I mean, I'm not too sure who this married couple is. I'm going to find out. Let me ask her, because, you know, I don't know. I really don't. It's hard to tell. It's hard to figure out. I mean, I don't think that she was involved with T.I. or anything like that. Was she? Did she have something going on with T.I.? Does anybody know? I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know, but I just keep getting the sense that it's talking about dealing with a married couple. Like, there's her past relationship, and then there's a situation to where she's dealing with somebody. Maybe they're involved, they're married, unhappy in their marriage, and they both want to break free, and they want to just leave and go someplace else, but it's getting crazy, basically. It just got really crazy really quickly. So I'm just going to see who this Queen of Swords is in reverse, like figure out who this woman is, because she keeps pulling this person back up. She keeps pulling this energy back up, and I just keep hearing, I'm not supposed to say certain things. People are trying to control what I say or how I live my life or what I do. And she's not happy about it. Look at this. She got a message, boy. She got a message. Look at that. The Emperor, whoever this Emperor is, your judgment coming. I don't know what she planned on doing, but she is livid. I know that much. She is livid. She is livid. She is livid. She's like, look, they probably just more than likely gonna say that it's about drugs or about something else. She's like, this is bullshit. That's all I keep hearing. I'm gonna just say what I hear, basically. Look at that. Here we go. She ain't playing. She is not playing. She is not playing. She ain't playing. She is not playing. Let me just turn over these cards and see who this female is. Okay. Well, okay. I think I figured it out. I think I figured out what is going on with this situation. I think I might know. And unfortunately, I did not look up this other person's birthday or anything. She's like, don't worry. Eventually, all this stuff gonna come out into the news, and you gonna figure out who she is. This is crazy. She's indicating to me that this person did everything that they could to. Oh shit! I don't know if I can say that, girl. Wow. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So basically, I'm going to do my best to dialogue this without saying too much, because I feel like I know what's going on with this card right here. Somebody coming back into the picture, wrecking their home, wrecking, you know, just affecting their home, speaking ill about this person, smiling in their face, speaking ill about them behind their back. Is what she's saying. Okay, this is deep, and I feel like I want to say more, but okay, I'll say it like this. So let's just say this person has moved on, doing her best to move on and move forward, right? But let's just say this female right here, how can I say it? I'm trying to word it the right way. This female right here gets extremely envious, extremely jealous, gets to the point to where she's unhappy about what has happened to her home, and so now she wants to express or to seek some sort of revenge or something, some sort of payback. Again, throwing people off of their stability. Being in a space of being too busy, being overloaded, dealing with a lot of financial situations that she's dealing with, okay? Not necessarily knowing where this journey is going pertaining to the surroundings around her, not thinking that it would turn out the way that it is. It gets too risky. It becomes too risky. And I don't know what this is, but she's like, somebody is really trying to play mama, basically. Like, I'm always going to be my children's mother. So I don't know what type of PR spin that they're going to be trying to put into the world to where this female is going to be stepping up in some sort of way and try to take some sort of primary dominance over my home or over my family as a mother, but she is not having it. I'm just going to say it like that. She is not having it. She's like, please don't get it twisted. Please do not get it twisted to where people are just going to come around and think that they can fulfill my shoes. That's not going to be a thing. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is talking about piecing certain things together, observing certain things from a different perspective than what she saw before. Okay? This Ace of Cups, look at here. I don't know how many times I need to pull out this man, but this King of Swords, as I stated before, I don't know. These people are married. These people are married. I feel like maybe the younger child knew about this relationship or knew about this particular situation that was going on. And I feel like maybe it turned into a situation where someone were to where it's a friendship gone bad. Maybe she was friends with maybe this male or this female, and she was having a situation with one of them, but it just turns very sour. And then it gets back to her past. It gets back to someone that she's dealing with. And all hell breaks loose, basically. Like, that's just kind of how I see things. Like, it's really, it has a lot, this has a lot of drama around this situation. there's a lot of drama pertaining to this situation, and she keeps talking about being involved with a married couple, moving forward, putting her past behind, certain people feeling revengeful or envious about her saying certain things, this woman, you know what I'm saying, getting upset or feeling like she wants some sort of payback, feeling as if her husband is being taken away from her, and she is trying to move forward with this man's or this lady's husband, basically. And it's just not a good look. It's just a lot of stress, a lot of overburden and stress that seems to be happening in this situation, to where she wants to find happiness and be happy and move forward with her life, but she feels like she's being held back. And again, I feel like she keeps saying that one of her children knew about this relationship, I guess. And she's not putting any type of blame on that child or anything like that, but I just kind of feel like maybe certain things were discussed or talked about or whatever. And it just got crazy. Things just got intense and really crazy, basically. Like, ain't no way out. That is nuts. I'm sitting here I'm like trying to split the deck and find this man, but like, let me show you. Like, this is crazy. Here we go. Devil card, Lover's card in reverse. Only way out. Let me find the Waterman again. Let's find the Waterman one more time, because I just want to make sure I'm not losing my marbles right now. Like, the same cards keep coming up. They really do. And I just want to make sure. Wow. Okay. She's like, leave him just like that. So I'm going to leave him like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place her on his crown and see what his thoughts are about what is happening with the situation and how he feels. Right? That's going to be fun. Really quick, let's just talk about the Waterman and how he feels about Josie's passing. How does the Waterman feel about Josie's passing? Of course, they're going to make sure the child don't talk. Of course. All right, I'm just going to do this one more time. I need a drink. All right, hold on, y'all, because I can't. This is too juicy. I feel like see, these tarot card readings, I kind of feel like this is like borderline blogging or whatever. But it's just some heavy energy, and I just need to take a little sip really quick and just get my thoughts together, because this is a lot. I'm gonna finish off the whole damn cup, because I can't take this, honey. This is too much. This is too much. Let's see. I'm just gonna read your comment really quick. If it is all about money, then she's going to get it. That's why they killed her, is what you're saying. And I'm just going to say this is all for entertainment purposes and allegedly or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to protect certain things. But, you know, this is all for what it needs to be said. The industry and celebrities are messy, and it ain't all that glitters is gold, girl. Who you telling? Okay. Here we go. So I have this card. I got her on his crown. This is in his subconscious mind. Justice is served. The justice card. Feeling that everything is fair. Things are fair. This is fair. I'm going to just leave it at that. This is in the past. 7 of Wands. Losing control. Not being able to control what someone's doing. Throwing them off of their balance. That is crazy, girl. Okay. Could it be a situation? Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. It's like picking up on situations to where I feel like, could someone have been pushed? I'm going to be careful with how I say this, okay? Could someone have been pushed and then repositioned in a certain way? I'm just going to leave it at that. Can someone have been pushed and be repositioned in a specific way? I'm just going to look here. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. The whole notion is to make sure that this person, that she is deemed as a bad mother. That's what she keeps saying. They're trying to make me look like I'm a bad mother. It's just crazy. They're trying to make me look like I'm a bad mother. That's just what I keep sensing. That is the root of this all, is to make her look some sort of a way. And she keeps stressing that. This is what he did, and this is in the root too. These are his personal thoughts. This is how he feels. This is how he feels. The Emperor in reverse. Okay? It's like kind of like payback. Like, you take the kids, you take everything, you try to take it all, and now I don't have to owe you a dime because my kids is grown and now you can't control anything anymore. I don't know why I'm hearing it like that, but that's what I'm hearing it as. Look here. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay? Let me just put this right here. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay? Stealing. I don't know if he's accusing her of trying to steal something or feeling like okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's like, I keep hearing, trying to steal my money, so I'm going to take everything from you. So anyway, I'm going to just put these cards down right here, and we just going to move on to the next thing. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. Like, this is too juicy. I appreciate those people that are donating and that appreciate my energy and my time, truly, because a girl be doing her thing, okay? Like, I really do my thing, okay? Look here. The Lover's card. What is this Lover's card in reference to? Okay? And I'm going to put this together for y'all, okay? This is not between them. This is her situation, starting a new love life. This dude over here finding out about this situation, finding out about what's going on, and decides to take swift action into his own hands. 9 of Cups in reverse. Party gone wrong. Pleasure's gone wrong. Situation's gone wrong in this particular new love affair that she's in. Okay? Things are going wrong. Unhappy about this. Using aspects of, like I said, of alcohol or narcotics as an excuse to either create cardiac arrest or to create some sort of something to where it looks like she's being selfish and doing something to herself. And she wants me to make that very clear. But here's the part that's kind of concerning to me. Because when we were talking about this, okay, I'm sorry, let me just find the Lover's card. Okay. This Lover's card, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all real quick? Who's this other man? Who is this other man that keeps coming up in her reading? This man keeps, I shuffled up these cards so many times. Come on now. I shuffled up these cards so many times, and this man keeps coming up. She was moving forward with this man. She was moving on with this man, and it seems like she was not allowed to have her own personal happiness. She's not allowed to have her own personal happiness. Yeah, a secret is only a secret, but the thing is that if people can find out what you're doing and who you're talking to and what's going on, it's not that people couldn't keep certain things a secret. It's just that sometimes certain people see things and it gets back to other people. That's all I'm gonna say. But I think she's getting concerned for this man, okay? She's getting concerned for this man. Because look at here. The Death card in reverse. Maybe he feels threatened. Maybe he feels the next thing is about to happen to him. I don't know. This is getting crazy. Death card in reverse. Not a good look. 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 That's all I keep hearing. Not a good look. And who was we focused on? Who was we focused on? Once you're mine, that's it. You don't go to nobody else. Controlling, trying to control everything, trying to control. Nine of Swords, this is really affecting her and giving her a lot of anxiety. Because she didn't want things to get this out of control. They just did not want this to get out of control, like this to get this crazy. Again, showing me the Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Let me just put this behind, I'm sorry, fix this. Possession, not letting go. I just keep hearing that over and over again. Once you're mine forever. Once you're mine forever. This could be a situation of 1, 2, 3 offspring that come from her, the Pentacle, and this person, this man, this king taking possession of her. Taking possession of her. This is something that was, she's saying this was messily planned. But again, this is not something that she was expecting. This is not something that she saw coming, basically. Let's just get that over with. 8 of Cups. Heartbroken, hurt over certain situations that have happened, is what she is feeling. But he's on the aspect of moving forward. The past is the past now. Okay, that's done. That's over with. This is going to be blamed again on drugs. This is going to be blamed again on some sort of alcohol or some sort of abuse that's going on. Whenever I have this 4 Cups in reverse, this is talking about substance abuse, alcohol affecting, she's saying cardiac, the heart, lungs, liver, affecting the body. But she's like, that's not what it is. Yeah. Are there any other questions out there? I feel like I covered everything for the most part. Let me just see what's being left behind. Let's see. As soon as I heard that she passed, I knew it wasn't right. So someone is asking who killed Josie in her house. Okay, so we are going, again, they're saying that she was found in the car, is what they're stating. But she keeps pointing back to the house. I don't know why, pointing back into the house. And then I'm feeling like being placed into the car. I don't know if that's just what I keep seeing. Okay, so Josie, if this is a situation with foul play, again, talking too much. You can't say too much. You talking too much. You making me look a certain way. You saying too much. So this is the result of what's to come. This is how we're going to make this look. Usually, look here. You see this page of wands? Usually the page of wands is an indication talking about someone that is bringing news, okay? When it's in reverse, this is not somebody that's bringing good news. This is a situation to where they're trying to make it look a certain way. This is not true, is what she's saying. Bringing bad news about her situation. Let me shuffle up these cards and just focus on that. She is not playing. Look at that Judgment card. She keeps pulling out that Judgment card. They're going to try to delay it to make it look a certain way. That's what she keeps saying. They're going to delay it to make it look a certain way. Wow. Okay. Let me turn over the cards. Child. Okay. If that's how you are feeling, honey. All right. I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to woosah. Okay. Here we go. Here she is. I asked her who this individual was. Someone that has a very short temper. Someone that cannot handle their temper. And since we're not pulling out anyone to specifically name, we know what this card means, the Emperor card. We've talked about this. Okay? We have talked about the Emperor. This is the person that is on her crown. This is who she is thinking about. This is who she feels is responsible. The Emperor. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all can put whatever together. I'm just going to say the Emperor. Okay? This is in a situation. 9 of Wands. Not really, kind of being preoccupied with whatever she has going on in life, but knowing that she should probably have put her guard up a little bit more, okay? This is what's in the past. Dealing with the Chariot being positioned in the car is what she's showing me. Oh my God, this is crazy. There's a lot of things that are just like kind of coming in, and it's like I'm trying to like put this all together, so just give me a minute. Injustice in the root. Not fair. This is unfair. This is not okay. This is unacceptable. This is not okay. She had plans to move forward with her life is what she's saying with this card, with the Chariot card. It's more than just about the being in the car, but she had a lot of successful things that she was planning on doing with her life and moving forward with her life. And it's not fair. Taking away the opportunity for her to work. Taking away the opportunity for her to work. I don't know why. Listen here. I keep saying this stuff over and over again. trying to turn her babies against her. Other people trying to meddle into her business. Other females that are dealing with, let me show you. Other females that are dealing with the emperor. Also trying to stop legal issues that are going on, okay? Trying to stop the process of what is happening and what is going on. Okay? Creating burdens for her. Creating a lot of stress for her. Heartbroken. And the thing that she kept showing me, and I'm going to show y'all the rest of these cards too really quick, so that way I can put these together. People trying to take over her home. She's doing her best to hope that other people from her side of the family can intervene and trying to take care of the children. But she's saying that this is going to be very difficult because this man is going to fight them. It's not going to be a pretty situation because she's not happy over the fact that other females that are involved with this emperor are going to try to take over, like I said before, trying to take over her position as far as being a mother or being a role model in her children's life. And she does not like that. Like, she's just really just completely disgusted by that. Unfair. Trying to stop her work. Trying to stop what she is doing. Trying to take over her home. But she is hoping that someone that is this Queen of Wands that's on her family side that can kind of step in and take over and have some sort of, you know, immediate response in her children's lives. But this is it's not a good look. Nine of Cups. It's not a happy ending. She does not feel good about this. She doesn't feel good about what's going on. Does not feel good about this. This is a very heavy reading, basically. That's all I can say. It is very heavy. This is very heavy. All I can say is, and I'm going to just turn over 3 more cards, and look at that. Being bound, all tied up, can't go nowhere. Creating a lot of extra drama in her life for decisions that she's making, for things that she's choosing to do with her life, for things that she's choosing to speak up and say about in her life, and she's tried to make it as a situation to where she can provide for herself, but also at the same time too, they don't like her talking. He does not like women speaking. That's all I keep hearing. He does not like it when women speak out and speak up. And they're going to be punished for what they've done. Like, I don't know why, but that's just what I keep hearing. Wow, okay. That is what I keep hearing. And this is the last, again, this is the last time I'm going to show y'all these cards. Here she go right here. Okay? Hostility. Hostility, being attacked. Okay? Feeling as if she was being attacked because of her legal matters, because of what she was going to do from a legal perspective. Primarily, this is about Angel of Balance is kind of similar to the Justice card of dealing with legal action, taking legal action. Okay? She was going to take action in the past to move forward or move on or move into a different area or go someplace else, is what she keeps saying. She's trying to move forward or move on, is what she keeps saying. She's showing me that this woman holding heart, again, this is a female that is going to come in and try to overshadow her and trying to be a mother figure for her children, and she's not having it. She's gotten into situations with this woman before, is what she's saying to me. She's not having it. And I guess it's kind of a twisted situation to where it's just like, well, if I want a problem to go away, I guess, it would be beneficial, because if this problem goes away, then maybe we can all be a happy family, or I can make things look the way that I want it to look. Why am I saying that? Look at that. Deception in the situation, deceit, lies, people behind curtains, taking things for their own self, for their own objective. Okay? Wanting to see what it is that she wrote. Finding out the things that she was writing about and talking about in her own personal journal that was probably going to turn into something big for herself. And I keep hearing like working with production. I don't know what that's about, but like working with certain aspects of production. So I don't know if she was trying to do a movie or like trying to do a book and then turn it into like a screenplay or some sort of like episodes or something that she was doing for herself. But this is crazy. It's just some crazy stuff. She feels like she's just going to focus on Archangel Michael bringing the truth in order to battle the demons that have been set before her, battling those demons, okay? Battling the deception, battling the people that have done her wrong, okay? Battling the people that have done her wrong. She's showing me, again, certain people feel like this is victorious on their end, but she's saying, I will have the last laugh. This will come back in my favor, with Archangel Samuel focusing back on self and regaining strength within herself. And she will, once that day comes and once certain things come to light the way that she expects it to, and she's going to remain strong and just keep pushing forward, she's showing me, I'm walking away from this. I'm cutting this off. Okay? That's the only time that I'm ever going to be able to move forward, is to be able to make sure that I'm finding peace within myself and within the situation weighing out in my favor. But right now she's bound up. She's bound up right now. She's bound up into a complicated thing, all tied up. She's bound up. But she's saying over a period of time, she's going to be able to cut them ends loose. She's going to be able to cut certain things loose and be free and walk away. All right? So I'm going to leave that right there. I think that's a good way to end this reading. Thank you, Queen, for allowing, assisting her and being able to release all of that pressure she's going through at this time. Thank you so much, for supporting. Thank you, Queen. This was so heavy. Make sure that you get some rest after this. Oh my God, I'm definitely going to need it, Maya. Thank you for always being a support, Maya. Again, I appreciate all of you. I wish her nothing but peace. And I hope that she finds true happiness, love, that she can find peace within herself. She can get the justice that she deserves, that she can get the respect that she deserves, because this is heavy. This is a heavy situation. So pray for her children, and just know that she's like, people are going to try to make me look like I didn't have it together. I don't know why I keep hearing that. I would get upset. I would get depressed. Sometimes things would affect me because I wanted to be that one, or I wanted to be the woman that was exalted. But I'm not. She's like, I'm not going to let nobody to continue to play me, to continue to treat me the way that they're treating me. So I'm glad that I can get that off of, her chest and relay whatever she needs to get off. So prayers up for her and her family. Rest in peace, Josie Harris. And y'all have a good night.